Hey, you think Joe Biden still believes all women? Huh? I bet he's changed his tune. I guess he's a lying, dog-faced pony soldier. Kind of miraculous how the media is treating Biden with his sexual assault claim. Not a peep out of him. Hey, remember how they treated Kavanaugh with that crazy lady that couldn't remember nothing from like 30 years ago? And all the people that she said was there with her couldn't remember none of it? They beat that horse to death. What about this guy? How come he gets a free pass? Huh? Don't you believe all women now, Biden? Man, it's so windy out, I can't stick all my Melania and Trump out. They've already fallen over like 3 times. Hey, what's up with that Cuomo guy? Complaining the whole time he needs respirators or ventilators or something. Complaining to the media like crazy. And then come to find out a week later, he's been hoarding thousands of them in a warehouse. Hey, any of y'all seen that picture floating around of Cuomo sitting there, and through his shirt you can see these nipple rings? He's got one in each nipple. What's up with that? That guy's a freak. So do you guys believe China? They got no new cases and they're back to work like normal. Weird. Hey, just an observation, but is it just me? I mean, am I the only one that noticed this? Millennial Ted. I mean, am I the only one that noticed that conservatives are the only ones that are questioning this China virus thing? And Democrats just swallowed it hook, line, and sinker, fell into line and obeyed? If something pops up and it makes you question it and you can't see it, I don't know, man. I guess that's the difference between Democrats and Republicans. Seems like Democrats just believe everything they hear. That makes them good Democrats. Notice how we're keeping a safe social distancing radius. It's not gonna stop us from stumping for Trump. Huh. Hey, did they ever get those Iowa votes counted? Dumb Democrats that can't even count their own votes. Remember, vote for Joe Biden for Senate on Super Thursday. His words, not mine. That dude's senile. Hey, are they counting regular flu deaths as corona deaths? I think they might be. How come you haven't heard on the news not one time that somebody died from the regular flu? Because that kills more people than anything, and I haven't heard one single scenario where somebody did a report where someone who caught the regular flu died. Weird, right? Yeah, and hey, how come Italy has such a high mortality rate with this thing? It's like 15% or something. Where over here it's like 1.5, they're guessing. Well, I posted something that kind of refuted that. Those guys over there in Italy, I think, are basically anybody that dies. Oh, Corona! You know what I mean? And then they're waving their arms and they're shouting that they need more aid. I think they might have more deaths because they're trying to pull a fast one and they're trying to make money on it somehow. How sick. Hey, I hope when the dust settles, somebody does an investigation on that. Man, the only good thing about this China flu is there ain't no traffic. It took me like 3 minutes to get here where it normally takes me 20 minutes. Look at this, man. Scary. The cure is worse than the disease. That's another weird thing is you'll see a news report of a certain hospital that's being overwhelmed, bombarded, bodies everywhere. And then somebody goes down to that same hospital with their phone and does a video, and it's crickets chirping. Nothing going on. It's not what they said was happening. Why is that?
Only a weak-minded buttwipe would follow socialism. Plus, they gave themselves a raise on top of it. When was the last time?
Believe that shit, dude. Nancy Pelosi throws into the stimulus package $25 million for raises for the Congress. Americans are suffering now more than ever before, and Nancy takes care of herself first. Oh my God. Nancy Pelosi, America last. That's the real virus right there.
Stay away.
6 feet? Is that 6 feet?
Yeah, 6 feet. All right, you can come.
Barry's broke out his tape measure to make sure we're 6 feet away. Am I good from here?
Yeah, you're good.
6 feet?
Good. You're good.
All right, man.
This is social distancing, people. All right, stay away from me. I don't want to die.
We wouldn't be having this quarantining thing if Trump wasn't president. I firmly believe that. Democrats and the media, man, they've been gunning for Trump since the day he got elected. And they won't let up. They'll never ever say anything decent about him, and they'll never tell you the truth. For 2.5 years, they pretended that Trump was a Russian spy. How many of you weirdos believe that, huh? Joe Biden has the biggest quid pro quo in history, $1 billion. Trump asked about it and got impeached. Is that a wake-up call for any of you people? The Democrats and their crooked media, they're using this coronavirus to push panic on everybody. Get them to watch the news while they dissect every single move Trump makes. Every word he utters is under a microscope, man. Hoping they can snag him up on just one thing, something, anything. They're using this because they want to unseat him. They don't want him to win in 2020, and that's all this is, man. How did our media get so dirty? Haha, triggered! Weirdos don't even know what's good for them. The media and the Democrats could care less how many people suffer as long as they can get Trump out of there, right? It's terrible. I can't believe how many people can't see this. Imagine if this China virus never popped up and it was just a regular flu, and the media and the Democrats freaked out and they told you every single person that died from the regular flu, they could make you all panic and buy up all the toilet paper in a heartbeat. I think 50,000 people die every year because of the regular flu in this country. All right, those numbers are nowhere near that on this corona thing. I ain't buying it, man. Shutting the whole world down. That's going to be the biggest mistake we ever made. How do you reboot a world economy? I don't know. After everybody loses their job, you're going to try to reboot it? Look how many people have lost their jobs already just in the past few weeks.
That's all right, people.
The damage is going to be incomprehensible.
You like death?
Hey, the death toll on the economic part is going to be way worse than the coronavirus. Think of all the poor countries that'll starve to death. Think of all the people that lose their jobs, lose their business, get on drugs, OD. Those numbers are going to skyrocket, man. Of course, that'll be something the media keeps from you guys. You got a megaphone, that's why.
He was, yeah, and I just put it in there, put his window up, he gave up.
Yeah, never get in an argument with a guy with a megaphone. You can't win. Yeah, yesterday, I went into my local grocery store, Winn-Dixie, and they're only letting 30% occupancy inside the store. They had an employee counting heads and counting them when they leave. Hey, how long is it gonna be before there's lines going around these buildings of these grocery stores? And what if they knock that count down to 10%? I mean, you're gonna have people standing outside. Aren't they gonna be way closer than 6 feet standing in a line? Now, I mean, unless you're gonna stretch the line a mile long. I don't think that's a good idea, man. I don't know why we didn't just quarantine the elderly and everybody else just go about their business, catch it, and then develop an immunity to it. That seems like that would have been the smartest way to go. I don't know, the media and the Dems have Trump boxed in a corner, man, for the first time. No way can Trump say, go back to work right now. He wants to so bad, you know he does. He's watching this beautiful economy he built up just crumble away. I don't know, man. I don't have any faith in that Fauci guy either, telling people not to wear masks, but telling people who work in hospitals to wear masks. That doesn't make any sense, man. You know, that's that guy's job, that Fauci, that's his job, being overly paranoid and cautious. You know what I mean? There's going to be a wicked side effect to this, man, and that's going to be the economy. The cure is worse than the disease. The cure is the curse.
No. Right there, Ted. All right, there you go.
Why 6 feet? Why not 10 feet? Hey, I keep hearing when people cough, the droplets from their sneeze and cough can go 10 feet.
10 feet.
So why isn't it social distance at, why don't they say social distance at 10 feet?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just too far away.
I don't know.
To the president,
You got to work today?
away from each other.
Oh, that's good. It's a good day when you get to go to work, right? Now?
Yes, we are. See, I got my tape measure. We're practicing social distance.
The Democrats always call the police to report what they do. They're the ones that don't stay 6 feet apart from each other.
Seems like almost every time we come out here, some triggered lefty calls the cops on us. They say that we're blocking traffic or some crap. Triggered! What'd you tell you? Stay 6 feet away?
No, he said somebody called up and said that we weren't staying 6 feet apart.
Triggered lefty called the police on us and told them that we weren't standing 6 feet apart. Triggered! Call 911! There's people waving Trump flags out there! Oh my God! Look at the fork. Oh, you broke my fork, you damn wind! What do you got? The commie flag?
I got the commie flag.
For Joe? Yay! The Democrats flag right there.
That's it.
All right. That dude lost his marbles. He's the Democrats' #1 candidate. How is that even possible? You poor Democrats, you don't have a prayer. You know who's doing better now than before the China flu? Congress, with their $25 million raise. You know who else is doing good? The media. They got you in a full-blown panic, and they got all of America, all of the world glued to the news. They're making money hand over fist. Hey, it's weird how the people that have the most to gain are the ones giving you the news. I mean, have you even thought about that? I'm sure the coronavirus, you know, is no joke and isn't something that you want to catch. You know what? But it's not the end of the world, and it's not more dangerous than the regular flu. Triggered! Cry, baby. She said, that girl said I'm on my way to get an abortion? You Democrats are so horrible. I love those pants, they're awesome.
I got another pair coming too.
We're the United States of America, the most powerful country on the planet. And when a crisis hits us like this, we can't even make our own stuff that we need. You know what I mean? We don't even make our own medicine here. China makes 90% of our medicine. Why? God, I hope that changes, man. Weird. Do you think the Chinese government is fond of the United States? No way, man. We're letting them make our medicine. You know, I'm gonna do everything in my power to never buy anything made in China again. I'm sure it's gonna be hard, but I'm seriously gonna put a lot of thought into what I'm buying from now on. A trigger!
Come on.
You shouldn't have said nothing! Now you're stuck at a red light with Barry yelling at you through the window.
Come on. What's the deal in this life?
Shower, Ted! Triggered weirdos!
America now. Because you know why? Democrats are in America. They hate this country.
Hey man, how come you don't ever see a United States flag during them Democrat debates?
Because they're freaking communists, man. Yeah. They don't believe in America.
They hate America.
They hate America. Right.
They think they're impressed.
Oh, the poor little sissies. They're sissies. Babies.
Worst president. Triggered! You weirdo! Look at the guys across the street, they're
Oh
laughing.
my God, that's the softest little thing I got today, man.
Triggered! That dude is triggered! Triggered!
Are you ready? I think there are certain people that would like it not to open so quickly. I think there are certain people that would like it to do financially poorly because they think that would be very good as far as defeating me at the polls. And I don't know if that's so, but I do think it's so that there are people in your profession that would like that to happen. I think it's very clear. I think it's very clear that there are people in your profession that write fake news. You do. She does. There are people in your profession that write fake news. They would love to see me for whatever reason, because we've done one hell of a job. Nobody's done the job that we've done. And it's lucky that you have this group here right now for this problem, or you wouldn't even have a country left.